lovelies. It is a Sunday in beautiful August. Oh my god, it's August. I cannot believe it is August already. Oh my god. But I am back on stream because we have the lovely Pokopia DLC coming out this week. Yay! I am so excited. But at the very least, that means we get to show off all of our Pokopia like builds that we've done so far. That way we can, you know, just see what's going on. I've been playing a lot in the off time because I did notice like there was a lot of, you know, downtime and just grinding and things like that. As much as I know you guys love the grind and that kind of things, I at the same time was like, this is really boring. And also I just want to like be quiet sometimes and just vibe, like as I destroy millions and millions of blocks. So I was not streaming a lot of my Pokopia progress, which I need to figure out how to see my total hours in Pokopia so they can like totally see that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get going for our Pokopia. Because I have unlocked so many things. I have done so much like progress with my changes and things. I have been muted this whole time. No, okay, no, I haven't been muted this whole time. I just had it to where I couldn't hear myself. Okay, I was like, ah! But no. How to see total hours Pokopia. Checking your Nintendo Switch profile on the top right in the home screen and look at play activity on the left. Okay? Let's do that real quick. Like for 250 hours or more. Okay. I guess that's where it's at. So I've grinded this out. Alright. So we're gonna walk through my routine. So every day I log in, I have a routine of I clear my inventory, which I already did. I go get my stamps. My home is still Bleak Beach because I love that place. Message from your Pokedex. Lucky day, find more sparkling relics. Oh, yay! So let's go get my stamp. Yay, stamp! Main reason I was playing was so that I could grind out coins, as I was getting really behind on coins, honestly. So I'm trying to get all the recipes, and that's really difficult to do, quite frankly. If I'm broke. And I was very much broke. So. Close that window. Alrighty, so we have that. And then, of course, since I'm in Bleak Beach, I'm gonna go ahead and get my... Hey, Blue! Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and get all my sody pops. And I'm gonna check on who is selling stuff. I have Blissey now. And I make sure I always buy all of my Poke Metal each day. Because I am selling all of my utility poles since I've gotten the wireless utility functions now. Great time's over, go away. Hey Blue, how's your day going? And I have the sushi Pokemon now, too. I have 2 of the 3. Hey, Dinger, welcome. Me driving around. GPS is dumb. Ugh, GPS has been so dumb lately. They're like, hey, go down this street. And I'm like, the street doesn't exist. sody pop from here. I'll give a full island tour. Oh, I have all the Piplup line now, because I finally got Empoleon. Destination was what you typed in. Lovely. So yeah, I'll give a full island tour as soon as we do my little daily checks, which is just gathering all my litter creatures. Because I put all my litter people near my house, so I can just check them real quick in one area. I have Persian now, so I made Meowth and Persian share a little hut. Lissy's house is over here. So I have all the Happening Chansey line. I have Fluffy, Laffy, Marie, and Ampharos line. I have these guys over here that are my gatherers, which are not gathering. I have the Wooper and Hogsire here. I don't think to move them though, so that way I have my two garbage people next to each other, so I might do that. Because the recycling is here. Mysterious slates. Oh, I got all the mysterious slates, so we can build that today on stream. My little fire people are very much slacking. No Chansey. You have nothing I want. I did set up a security camera finally, if I figured out how those work. So I'm using it to watch this desk out here. And there's nothing there. So, okay. So that is my daily of what I do here at Bleak Beach. Which is just run around, grab my stuff real quick. I also made it a farm. So these are all my berry trees. So I have them all laid out in different quadrants. And I also made it to where I can harvest flowers. As I put Execute and Executor here, since they have grow ability. So we'll be harvesting all my vegetables here and stuff as well. This is kind of a daily. I don't do this every day. I mostly do it when I need food, and honestly, I think today's a cook day. That was more 1984 content. Nice! Mark's currently reorganizing the workshop so we have better space for all our 3D printers. Today's been very much a cleaning house day, which was great and honestly well needed. Okay, so I got all my potatoes. So now I have to harvest my flowers, which I have to do as Magnemite, else I get them as seeds. So why am I growing all my seeds? Well, I started Pallet Town, and I need to get so many flowers for the design I'm making. So I'm just like, you know what? I have a whole bunch of seeds. Let's just farm raise the seeds. And the 3 for $9? That is crazy, yo! That's awesome. Oh yeah, 3D printers are so much to tinker with sometimes. I can get my tree. This one, I think, is still growing. Nope. Alright, so I could even harvest my tree. So I just use this one to grow trees or flowers. Oh, and there's some honey, because that's another part, is I started getting low on honey, because I realized Vespiquen, you can get unique patterns from her. So I was grinding out all of her patterns every day and slowly losing my mind as I did not have enough honey. I mean, swearing at machines, I feel like, is very typical. Woo! How much longer you got at your shift, Blue? I mean, I just straight up unga bunga things. There's a reason we have to make things melt proof around here. I feel like I'm missing half my flowers. There they are. I was like, where'd all my flowers go? That's not bad, at least. Alright, so I harvested all of those. I don't have any seeds on me at the moment, so we will go back to the house and get seeds in a little bit. So, my other thing I daily do before I leave Bleak Beach is I still have Mosslax here, so I'm going to give him some food, so that way we can keep focusing on making all of my Pokemon happy. So I just give him the basic bread, because if you give him a basic food item, you will get happiness for Pokemon, and I'm trying to raise happiness levels still, especially in Pallet Town. Okay. So we'll give a tour of Bleak Beach here in just a moment. Ooh, needed that. Alright, let's go back to the house. Dump all this stuff. gather seeds, and then we will see where we're at. So I put all of my berries and all of my water here in this guy, and foods, if I have foods. Also, I have foods in this one. Like the tomatoes, which I can't put in. I gotta put the tomatoes in this one. No worries. They'll be in the VOD, whatever you miss. And then I have my other storage room up here. I think I'm gonna move my storage at some point, but I'm just not sure where, because I do want to just build out my house. This is just all my dirt. Alright, here's all of my flowers ready for Pallet Town. Alright, let's go grab some seeds. This box. Use those, because I think those are the last ones I'm missing. Okay. Let's put stuff back, because I like keeping my inventory clean. So this is like my soft spot stuff, which is full. And this is my hard stuff spot, which is also full. So we need to just make stuff, I think, soon. So it's perfect for today. And this is my overflow box where I put duplicates of things. So I try to just keep a stack on me at each time. Alright. Cleaned inventory, did all my daily checks. Damn. Alright. So, Bleak Beach. Here is my island overview. So this is the main island with the Poke Center and the Poke Map. I kept a lot of the same structure because I like working with existing. So we have the fountain. I did fix up all the roads finally and got all that working. I have all the electricity replaced with the wireless transmitters from Porygon's Quest. So I have my house, which has the Pip-Clip line and Smeargle in it. I then have Grimer next door and Muck's family. I then have Spinarak and Ariados's family, because they drop stuff, which they keep dropping stuff. Hey, Zuku! I then kept Meowth's little house over here. Hello. Hi, Pomo. I liked him having his little shack. You can go away. I don't want you to sell stuff anymore. Which I need to do a little bit better about his little shack, because currently it's an underground shack like this, but at least they can get up and get out, which was very difficult for me to figure out. So I want to figure out how to move that a bit better. So I might drill it this way instead of this way. I'm not sure. I also kept accidentally flooding the place. There's a river right behind it. Either way. Then I said, Chansey's house is live over here. Gardevoir's currently still crashing at their house because I don't have Gardevoir set up yet in Pallet Town. And that's where one place I will be putting Gardevoir. As I said, I have the Marik family over here. I have these guys here, the chinchillas. I don't remember what they're actually called. Oh yeah, no, the flood got really scary in Campaign Evolved. Yeah, I think I'll move these guys. Let's do that real quick, so that way I just have my garbage people next door. And then I have my Torchic line here with a rando crashing there as well. I fixed up the restaurant a little bit. I got rid of that pillar so that I could have more counter space for my sales. And I gave it a full kitchen. So we actually have a full kitchen. I need to put a fridge, and I think that's where I'll start putting a lot of my food is in the fridge. So I need a fridge. Okay, so that's the main island. And then I fixed up the fridge. I got rid of all of that previously. I reduced a couple of the houses over here, as I didn't like my really bad neighborhoods. So I just have Growlithe and Arcanine and Makuhita in its evolved form in this house. And they have a private beach. I gave them a little private beach. It looks so cool. I got rid of that big floating gym thing that was basically my apartment house I made. I realized I did not like the houses all being so together. So we got rid of that. Lapras still lives here, which once we get the basin, I'm moving Lapras. Same with my sushis I have. I have 2 to 3 sushis. So they are currently living on the beach. I had to add more windmills because I was running out of electricity because of all my houses and all my street lights. Let's get the sky real quick. Another mysterious lake. Goodness. I also destroyed the dock that we made to go to the SS Anne, since we do not need to go over there now. I do not want any of my Pokemon over there, so I think I'm gonna fix that up at some point, but I don't know when. And I got rid of the house that we put over here as I hated it too. Still kind of cleaning up this area a little bit, but I think I got all of the pathways and stuff done. I summoned Absol, so he currently just lives here right now. But I don't have a home for him yet because I plan on moving him either to Rocky Ridges or the, or Palatown. Probably Palatown, honestly, because I have so many Pokemon everywhere else. So that's what I have there. I have a water wheel that's connected all the way up to my lighthouse, which I need to make that a little bit prettier too. I did expand this a bit so that it was less narrow for my Pokemon. Mosslax, I gave him a roof again. So I filled in this whole area for the cave. And I do plan on moving him also to Palatown at some point. Hey there, stop. I'm just giving a tour of my Pokemon area. Okay, so let's head on up. Oh, that's right, I needed more planks. So here's our lighthouse, which I did put an elevator in it, so that way we can just go up to the top floor. So I need to do a little bit more with it, but it's at least better than it was. So I like filled everything, so that way it wasn't like just crumbling. We have over here, like nice little area. I finally excavated this area. So otherwise we just have a windmill up here for a little watch deck. That's good, I'm glad to hear. So we discovered this little nice area and I turned this into a luxury neighborhood basically. So I moved Meryl and her family all in here, and I have Camarant with them as well. So I got them at Palatown. Yeah, I get you. And then I have Electabuzz's family over in this one, because I think I'm going to keep all of my electric Pokemon here. Still need to do a little bit more over here. So I have their family here because I got the final evolution for that. I would have moved them to Skylands, But my Skylands is really overpopulated, so I'm trying to keep, like I said, certain Pokemon here. I put Psyduck here. And I have a little hot spring, little bathhouse area for them, which I love, and there's Umbrellas right now. So I did make a little cave climb thing over here that I think I'm gonna turn this into a concert stage area for Toxicity. So I fixed up this house. So I have this little area here, and it connects back to the front. Let's see, I hear Ripple. Oh, at this rate, they're gonna probably redo everything. So that's what I've structured out so far for most of Bleak Beach. I was cleaning up a lot of just like existing areas. For example, what I was working on last was we were working on this dock here. Oh, that's cool. So we have this dock area getting a little bit more populated, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make it into like an underground market. Since I have so many trader Pokemon here. And I added all of this so that way Pokemon can't get lost and fall off into the thing. I plan on putting an elevator right here, so that way we can go up. And then it'll be this little exclusive, like, lounge area thing, like an oasis is what I plan on doing something with this. Alright, so that's that one little hidden area. Don't really have anything else other than we also started messing with the area over here in the back corner. So, as you see on my beach here, I did expand the beach a little bit. Put in some docks, so that way Pokemon can get across. I've been better. I've been a lot better. I've been focusing on a lot of my health the last few months. It's been great. Taking time off, those kind of things. I'm definitely ready to get back out there. I made this dock. And I have I have a Voltorb and Electrode out here along with Zorora and their main one as well. Oh wow, that is crazy. Yeah, so I put at least a thing here. Health challenges, so but I want to put like more here, and I know that there was more up there to do. I just haven't done much with this area yet, other than made it pathways and put houses and those kind of things. So that's my Bleak Beach so far. Yeah. So let's go look at my Sparkling Skyline next. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get better with like posting again. So I know I wasn't posting for a while either. It just really ran out of motivation, honestly. But con season is starting. So yeah. So I got Flygon's evolution family. Yes, the lift pick. I need to just post a video. So Skylands has probably changed drastically since y'all last seen it. I did the same thing. I put like all my litter Pokemon in one area and my gather Pokemon. So I have Duskops waiting for his family to join. I moved Swabble over here. I put as many flying Pokemon as I could in this area. No, I said I need to post a video that the lifting picture is from. And then I have the fire moths that I could get, which they also drop twine, so they're here. Let's check in with our PC, because I did get a couple of things. Logs to lumber instead of fireworks are good. So someone is in the market, so let's see what we can buy at the market. Gengar! Because yes, I did get Gengar and Ghastly and all of them. Go away, sir. Who is Sam Whitler? That name sounds so familiar. Oh, thank you. Hi. Yes, I'm trying to get better about being on stream again. So yeah, I put Gengar's family here. This was a couple of houses, and I was like, I didn't like that. So we moved them there. I put Vespiquen over here, though. So that way, her and Combi are now just dead center of the house. Yes, it was a video where I took the screen cap from it, because I was trying not to put video in the photo dump. Alright, Vespiquen. So as you see, most of my prefab houses where all my Pokemon are very plain. So I'm currently focusing on a few houses here and there with like, okay, I know I'm gonna keep you here, so let's make your furniture nice. Oh, okay. Well, I say, I recognize the name, I just couldn't place it. It's like we went and saw Spider-Man Brand New Day, and there was an actor in there, and I was like, I recognize this person, and it bothered me through half the story. Because I'm not trying to spoil it. No spoilers for anybody, but it's really good. I was like, oh, they're from that, okay. I just got Dene, so he's here. And I got Greninja as well. I need to move them to Pallet Town is my plan. So, I'm still needing to fix up, it did. It was a good movie. And I moved Drifloon over here. So I have like all my ghosties here because they all float. And I put the Pokemart back there, which, oh, someone is in there. So let's go see what they're selling. Because this used to be a little garden. I decided, no, I'm gonna turn it into the Pokemart. Which I'd rather this be back here than a house. Oh, and they're a whole line too now. I plan on streaming again on the 5th when the DLC comes out. Because the idea was to get you guys caught up to speed with what I've been doing. And then we will explore the DLC together on Wednesday. Yay, Tux! Hey, good to see you. Trade time's over. Let's get my sody pop. So today we're gonna go get resources for this area because I need dirt and stuff for this area to expand it a little bit more. So I got a little bit more to show. So I did convert the tower into like a little building. And I have a spa down here. So I did a hot spring underneath. Like, as much as I like Mandalorian and Grogu, it's not holding a candle to Brand New Day. I have Rolex line. As you see, the bird loves to bathe in the sauna. I have Mischievous and their evolved form here as well. Oh, really? Is it beating out Endgame? I'll believe it, though. So I need to, like, fix the wall there. But, yeah, I ended up putting the lift here and another house here. And then I have a stairwell here to go down. And then I have currently Porygon and Tinkerton living here. And here's my grid generator thing. So probably use that differently for something else. And then I had my bakery right here. Encourage acting is always great. A lift over there to go to the other island, which I haven't really touched much. That's my next endeavor. Because I want to put the 3 birds structures here. Hey, look at that. They're actually in the water. I love that. So I have a farm here. Because I put Roll-It here. Because bird Pokemon need to be in the sky. So here's my farm. Go ahead and get all my fruits and veggies. John Barathol. So if you loved him in Brand New Day, please go watch the Punisher series from Netflix. Also, please go watch Daredevil because he does make a lot of appearances in that one. I absolutely love him. I would love to meet him. Like, I also love his acting in The Bear. And he also was just in a, like, mini-series, that was on Netflix about like a detective crime story thing out of Georgia. So hearing him with a hick accent was hilarious. Alright, so there's my little farm here. So we're not gonna waste time going over there and exploring because honestly I've not done much other than excavate. So this is like one of my more underdeveloped areas, but it's okay because we're getting there. I did put the Zubat family line here, and I have all of this, like, nicely connected. So I was trying to build up this area, at least, to be nice. And then we were slowly fixing up the sky building in this area. Like I said, I was kind of running out of resources. It has its own electricity grid at the top, so I need to connect them to the other island. But I put a few houses up here. So this house is ready for somebody. I was gonna move in the electric bug family, but then I decided they should stay at Bleak Beach. So here's the Pidgeotto family I moved over here. Yeah, I'm really glad that Disney has got the Netflix rights so that they could use all of that and redo all of it. That's say I love Punisher so much. least this variant of Punisher. So we have an elevator. But the elevator goes down and not up. I have all of the Abra family here. And we did have the elevator still to the dojo. Which I was cleaning up the dojo area a bit. I only kind of got to fixing up all of this outer area first though. Because I'm going to put one of the temples up here as well. I'm not sure which one. Because I was thinking putting Moltres on this one because it's like a hill volcano thing. And I was thinking on that one putting Zapdos. And then that one I was thinking of putting Articuno. So, my other thing was I did hollow out the underground because I was trying to connect my island still. So we go underground. We then are connected to the underground, which I haven't played with yet, but we now have a lift. And the lift will take us across. So this is where I plan on building out next in this area, is I wanted to build up this area over here. So I have a lift. No, I have not. I've not kept up with FGO in so long. So I think I'm gonna move the lift back a little bit or make it easier and then put an elevator here down so that I can have the street connected. Because I also have an elevator over here I'm gonna do. That's gonna go down here. So I have all of this area for Gyarados. I'm gonna leave Gyarados here until double base. I want to turn this into like a nice, like, resort area. You know, Gyarados. So I need to give this more land, for sure. But I was gonna fix all of this up and put Articuno's lair here. I think would be appropriate. Alright. I'm gonna look up Azrael for that. FGO. Azrael. Ooh! 4 hours ago. Was this new? Oh, they look badass! Oh my god! $13 ago. Yeah, okay, so brand new. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to poke around at FGO again for a bit. Alright, anyway, island tour. So, I was thinking, like, maybe one of these high ridges over here, putting the temple, so that way everything could still, like, connect mountain-wise. Like, maybe over here or something. That was my thought for Articuno. I haven't done anything hardly with this building here, but we can run through it real quick. Nice, 11th anniversary, nice. I was wondering when we would get that announced. So haven't done much with this, like I said. Let's get my city house. I basically just made sure it had electricity and I put some homes. So first floor, I took away all the research stuff, and I have Pelipper Wingull in here. And then I have Cricketoon and their guys here. Mostly because bugs, they can fly. Oh, I need to look at the new swimsuits too. I haven't touched FGO in years, honestly. Like, I love it, don't get me wrong, but man, there was so much I needed to get caught up on. It just became such a slosh fest. So I did have Mischievous originally in here. And I don't think I have anybody living in this home now. Oh no, I put Hoot Hoot and Noctowl in here because they're trade people. Which I don't have a camera on me, so I can't put them in here. Nice. And then this floor is kind of left as is. I have Vulpix and Ninetales in this house, which I'm going to move them to Pallet Town. So I'm not sure who I get to put here afterwards. Because my Skylines is very overcrowded, and I want only floating Pokemon here. If I can help it, or at least their evolution lines. So I put a couple of houses here. Oh yeah, I got Mewtwo, by the way. Oh, Ereshkigal. Yes, I love Ereshkigal. So I have the Candelabra line here. And then I have the Dragonite line here, which I'll be moving Dragonite's line to Pallet Town. Same with Mewtwo. I'm going to put Mewtwo in Pallet Town as well. So that is the building, which I have powered with my windmills. So that's my Skylands, basically. So I have Skylands connected, mainly these two, and I'm working on it still. So that's there. Okay, so let's go back to Bleak Beach to finish out my dailies, which is now that I have all of the stuff from Vespiquen and all the materials, we're gonna go give it to Smeargle, who lives with me now, so I don't have to keep fighting him. We're gonna go give him the patterns so that he can learn them. I don't know. Ditto was a failed Mewtwo. I didn't know that. I'll believe it. Right, so I had gotten junk. I hate these prefab kits. I really do. Sticks, leaves, vines, this, fluff, all full. Stone, squish, squish. Fan theory since Ditto was found in the lab. That makes sense. I had more food items. Okay, so I have these guys. I have a couple of kits. I have my kits up here. Just grab those, honestly. I need to grab that since we're going to the other thing. Let me go put my slates away. Well, actually, we're gonna go do the slates. We're gonna go to the wastelands next. So let me go ahead and grab all of my mysterious slates. So found out you start getting duplicates once you get all of them. Nope. Was I Smeargle here? So he outside. I gotta go find him now. There you are. Alright, look at my patterns. Alright, so I've been trying to also preserve inventory so I don't keep things, their colors, if I don't like them. If I like them, then I keep it in a different box, and I'm trying to use those up for my other, things. Like, ew, why would you have that? That's ugly. Yeah, they did change types between different games. Like, that pattern just gives me a headache on the road. Okay, don't need anything more from you. So let's go make our Pokemon move around. 'Cause I'm tired of garbage being right next to my house. Muck, Grimer, you two can follow me. So, I don't know if you can just swap Pokemon, so what I've been doing is moving someone into a temple. Oh, pop quiz. Okay, what do you got, Wooper? Who weighs more? Ampharos. I say that big Pokemon has to weigh more than you. Oh my god, yeah, I think I saw that movie like a long time ago. Okay, so I need to get Wooper moved over. That would be funny. Okay, now I can put Muck over here. And I can take Clodsire out. Alright, will you get out of the way? Thank you. Hey, resub! No, we're still doing the island tour. We did Black Beach first, which I'm now at doing more stuff to. And then we just did Skylands. So we still have the Wasteland, Rocky Ridges, and Pallet Town. I'll save Pallet Town for last since that is the sandbox area. Just moved them around so that way my loot makes a little bit more sense. go get Grimer out of Flaffy's house. I'm pretty sure he'll appreciate that. As I said, my Pokemon Inside homes are very bare. Like, I really need to decorate more on some of them. I was kind of focusing on the outside first. Especially unlocking all of the recipe items and things so that I can make things proper, I guess? No, surprisingly not. I really hope we get regular Wooper and Quagsire in the patch, honestly. Alright, move Grimer over. So now I have my trash Pokemon all together. Yay. Alrighty, so we got that. Oh, that's right, I was gonna go put seeds. Let's go put some seeds down before I leave. He is a really tanky beast. I love him. Seeds. Let's go get more seeds. Try to keep my home central to all the stuff I care about on the island. Isn't it, water steel? Yeah, most penguins are just near the water and shore. Alrighty. Let me go put this stuff away. Oh, it's a lot. It is a huge improvement. Like, that's kind of why I went to town with terraforming all my stuff offline, because it was like, I love this. I love this so much. It took a bit to get used to, not gonna lie. But it was very, very useful. Okay, let me just put those away. And then I had a rug to put away. Alright, let's go to our wasteland. See where we are with this. And there are some improvements I want to do while we're on stream tonight with this area too. Because I was in the middle of like moving all of my clustered neighborhood I had. So again, I didn't like them all in one spot. I'm trying to use up the rest of the map. Welcome, you didn't miss much other than me planting flowers. We are heading to the wasteland now. So I moved Bulbasaur's house. I haven't populated it yet, but it is outside, and it is pretty, and he has a farm with a kitchen and everything. So he is so set up. I love it. Let's go ahead and harvest these vegetables. He's gonna have a very nice home, but he's got... I like this little farm right here. Like I said, I'm still playing with this area a bit, but I have him there. I put my Bellsprout family here because they also give me vines. I made a giant hot spring area that no one's taking advantage of right now. Probably because it's raining. Got some water wheels. What's up, Weeping Bell? Thank you for the stick. Yeah, I made a giant hot spring. I actually have Slowpoke in this house over here for my water people. I just made this elevator, which is gonna come up here. I think I'm gonna put Sudowoodo's houses over here. So I gotta move him. But I made this, this is one of the gates, I think the Skyland. So at least I have that connected. And then I have Snivy over here with their family. Also giving me lots of vines. Then I put Draperig in their new evolution in here, which they're supposed to be gatherers, but they're not gathering anything. They are not working as intended, but that's okay. So then I have this area. I put the Axu family here, who gives me logs. Which I think you need to make me some logs, actually. Make me some lumber. That's a thing. So go ahead and do some work for me. I had so much lumber, I haven't even set up their new little community thing yet. I put the Oddish family here, since they also give me the leaves. And then over here I have Peckturns family, since they give me sticks. So this is a little underground area I discovered. First, let me get my concrete. My concrete mixes. Little elevator. That takes us up to the platform that we originally had made. I don't really like where I put this, so I gotta figure out something for this little spot, honestly. But this was that little platform that connected to all of my other area over there. So, the Plume and Vileplume. I have both. I did get both. See, I got both in there. So, we discovered the ancient Mew area. And that's what the mysterious tablets are for. And I haven't really played with this area too much, other than I know it's for Mew. So let's go ahead and get Mew summoned. I don't like any of the scaffolding shit. I really don't. No, I think that's just Ditto being stupid. I can't ever do a Nuzlocke. Alright, clean that up. Alright. I know I have to put it in an alphabetical order. Okay. B. C. And it's a good thing I got all of them because they're arranged in order. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. Yeah, Ditto can't copy faces. Oh, there was something I did notice. Like, if you make statues and stuff, sometimes it can be a Ditto face. So that's a fun little unlock. T. U. V. W. X. Y. Z. And then I read... Oh, okay. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you. Guide the raid. Thank you, Cloud. Oh, the Mystic Duo! Okay, sure, I'll do that when we're ready. Alright. We finished the mural. Hey, Kobe. Oh, look at that Mew! That's it, you just show me your butt? You want to be my friend? Yes. Alright, so we got Mew. Mew, the new species Pokemon. It's very intelligent and can use an incredible variety of moves. Many believe that all other Pokemon are descendants of this one. I know, I wish you could have shinies. I really do. Alrighty, well, we got Mew. And Mew's at the temple. So, the rest of the temple is pretty in disarray, as I haven't fixed it up yet. Like, there's this room over here that's very very disarray right now. And then this is all going back up to that surface area. Ooh, a gaming cafe. That's fun. Yeah, so that's leads there to that exit. So that's where all of that connects. And there was just like random rooms of things. Which I know people use this as like apartments in some builds. So I don't know what to put here, honestly. I know I'm gonna keep the Mew mural here. And then this is literally just a square. So that's that way. And then if you go right instead, it's also just like an empty room. Honestly, I do miss playing Arceus, honestly. And this was like connected to this, and it's like, this made no sense. So we're gonna just clean this up. I need to pick back up on Legend Z the A, so I might do that at some point. I still haven't even finished the game. And then it leads right back up this way because of the train tracks, and then we're in that big square. So that is the little tunnel area thing that we found Mew in, which is still really cool. I don't think so, just because the ones that Cloud linked are a EV set VTubers. So this is my little garden area here that I absolutely love. So I'm not going to move any more here. I think, like I said, I'm going to put Sudowoodo up there because it makes the most sense for the mountain. And then I need to incorporate more Pokemon off of that cliff area where I just had a whole bunch of them at one point. That's fair. Because I did take away all my Pokemon's houses here, but I probably could put like one or so here, I think. That way they just have more space. I got rid of the farm that was over here because it was so out of the way. But I do have this waterfall area now with the water wheel. I put my charging station there. I will probably move it as I don't like it there. I did make this a little bit easier to use and get around. So like I made the stairs easier to get up to here, and I did better stairs over here because I'm finding the three-way stairs is easier. And I incorporated this to be kind of like a little viewing dock with this. And I made all of this up to here. So this is ready for like a nice little like patio or something, I think. Yeah, like I said, Urza was a surprise for my friend, and I still had the wig, so I was like, you know what, why not? I just didn't have the costume anymore, but since she was doing the magic art Juvia, I was like, I can do that. So we all did the magic art, and it was really fun to just at least do. Wasn't something I ever planned on, but you know what? I will totally do it for friends, for sure. Okay, so that is what I had done with that little area. And then y'all remember my, like, big habitats up here. So I have Scyther and Scizor in this house. They are going to move to Skylands when I have space for them. So probably when I move out somebody from a home. I got rid of the home that was over here, so I moved Weeping Bell's home. So I'm probably going to keep this one here. Currently no one lives in here, so I need to move a home. I got rid of the home here and here, so I moved those into the other area. Blastoise I finally found, so I just stuck his ass in here, because I need to give them a home. My Charizard family lives here still. I think I'm going to keep them up here, but I'm not sure where. I'm going to move Venomoth and Venonat to Skylands. I currently have the pink Gojodon here, and I have Paris and Parasect here. These guys I need to move into a 4 house, and these guys need to just have a better spot. My Cubone family's here. That was the other people I was thinking of maybe moving into the mountains was Cubone. And then my Squirtle and Wartortle are right here, so they can, honestly, they can go move in with Blastoise right now, so we can take care of that. Let's move you guys, actually. Very least, then I can move Blastoise in the home all to itself. But we don't have Caterpie or any of those. Okay, a little bit better. I did find Magnezone, so I also need to move Magnezone in with its family, because I have the rest of Magnemite's family right here. And I was going to put them, I think, also in Skylands or Bleak Beach. I have 2 of the Goodrodons. Yeah, no, there's no Caterpie in this game. I also have the moles. I was Drillbur and whatever. So who should I move into the mountain with all my grass Pokemon over there? Should I move Sudowoodo family? Should I move Cubone family? Should I move the mole family? I have 3 choices to move. I also have the Gluppins there. Here's the other half of the Goodra ones here. I still need to move these guys to Skylands, Volbeat and that one. I'm gonna move this house. I have all of the builder guys in this one. That's what I was thinking. It would be funny to put Sudowoodo in the mountain. But I want to move this house. I don't like this here. And then I'm going to keep this one here. I got all the legendary dogs. Guys, I found all the dogs. Like, can you believe it? I found all the dogs. Like, we found Mewtwo, and then we found all the dogs, too. So, I got Entei. I got Suicune. And then I got Raikou. So I got all of the legendaries that were randomly hunted. They're known as the legendary dogs, as much as this one is very cat-coded. So yeah, I got all my legendaries, which for those of you who don't know, there's a trick to hunting them. When you're on the mysterious island for Dream Island, you just go to your Pokedex, and then when you are filtering it, just have these and all. Because if you sense it, it'll be a gray blob. And then it'll show that it's actually there. So you know that it spawned on the island, so you don't have to physically look for it. You can just check if it spawned or not and then go look for it. That was actually how I was hunting for it. Suicune took the longest, and my first one I got was Raikou, and then I got Entei after that. And then Mewtwo took a good bit. So, that's what I plan on doing with moving around these guys. I'm gonna keep this one, though, because I have my whole Hitmonlee family over here, and I like them being all up on this mountain, like, overlooking. So, this family will totally stay right here. So, I'm thinking, get rid of this thing, so I can put Blastoise on the beach. I think I want to build out my little beach side. Oh, and I still have Magikarp in his little area because I'm waiting for Bubbly Basin, honestly. Because my choices for building out areas now are putting some Pokemon here, which I'm thinking of doing since I've already connected my areas. Or on this side over here. Well, let me go get this feather real quick. Because I'm still hunting the feathers. I don't think I'm going to rebuild the lighthouse. I think I'm going to just demo that whole area and build it down to the beach. But I don't like that concrete grid structure. I do have all of this, so I probably could have put a house over here. I'm not sure. But I do have to have all of this built up. It's very empty, so I could probably put a couple Pokemon over here as well. So there's my thoughts of, like, how to space out some homes and things. And then I was wanting also to clean up this cave here and make it a hot spring as well. If you haven't noticed, I really like hot springs. So, like, I was at least going through and cleaning up the sides, and I put this little, there's a spring here for water. I was like slowly trying to like build little areas. Like this is my staircase to this little spot. So like we could get down here without going through the front area. And then there was more down here I was like playing with. So yeah, just got some options there. So that's pretty much my Wilted Wasteland. I gotta go get Tinkerton if we want to move anybody around, because it makes it so much easier. So let's go get Tink so we can move Sudowoodo. Let's go into Skylands. It's mainly why I have all the ingredients on me at all times, because I was really making Tink work for building homes and everything. That's why I was constantly broke. Ton out of here. It's time to work, bitch. Gaming fridge. Okay, I'm going to definitely get that. That's weird. I don't think I've seen that before. Nope, had not seen that before. I also want this garden statue because I've been putting a whole bunch of statues in the museum. Which that'll be where we get to go show off next after I make Tink start doing work. Grab Tink. Let's go back to the Wilted Wasteland. I need to go buy some relocation kits, because that's what I was noticing is I didn't realize relocation kits were super fucking helpful, because one, they don't take up any resources. They just take up a little bit of time, and it's like 5 minutes. And then you can move around existing houses. You can keep the Pokemon in them. Those kind of things. So it's really easy. You just can't move them like on the same plot. So I had to like move my Poke Center like all the way away and then move it like 2 inches back. Alright, let's grab a whole bunch of Pokemon because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need recruiting. And if you haven't noticed, I use the wireless transmitters as like flower pot. That was something I saw on Reddit that people were doing that was actually really cool. Alright, who's selling what? Let's check. Hitmonlee. I want the Poke Metal. dig them holes, though. I might do that in Pallet Town, just because I don't want to see them in Pallet Town, since my aesthetic for Pallet Town has been recreating a map. I'm almost out of these fucking utility poles. I had like 200 when I decided to switch to the wireless transmitters, just because I hated having all of the other stuff. And the utility lines also were really annoying. Okay. Oh, fuck, I needed to get the relocation kit. Just making sure there's nothing important here that I needed. I skipped. Relocation kit. Give me 10 of them. Then I have to save up for all of these recipes. Because I kept unlocking things and I'm like, shit. So you're helpful. Follow me. We'll leave Blastoise alone. We'll leave Charizard alone. We'll move Sudowoodo. I need a flying type, okay? So that means I gotta go get Charizard. That's mainly why I've left Charizard here. Because, fuck, okay, I need like one of every type in each of my biodomes, else I'm gonna be going and getting them every time and stuff. And I really didn't want to do that. So I made sure that I at least had like, in each of the towns, I had one of each kind. So I have a fucking spreadsheet that tells me who's gonna live where when I'm done. Now, in order to build, I gotta kick these guys out of their house. That will be done in 5 minutes. So, while we're doing that, let's start demoing the thing over here, I guess? Because I'm not sure if I should demo, like, all of it? Bring it down, or leave it with some of this block. Hi, Quager. What do you guys think? Should I demo the whole thing and make it like beach level, or should I leave it like at least to this base level and build on that? I think I'll leave it with this base level, but I want to clear it. I want to clear all this crap at least. I did like this little hidden base area, but I'm just like, I have no use for it. And I think as long as I don't demo it completely, I could still, like, make a hidden entrance or something. Do I take all of the resources from here before I worry about that? Almost. A pear. Cover it up, and then maybe make a separate entrance, like from the side or something. Maybe turn it into a mall. This is giving me very much mall vibes. Also, I fucking hate the pipe decorations. I know that people make it for, like, aesthetic reasons, but I fucking hate them. Alright. So we're gonna demo it down to... I think this level would be good. Yeah, we'll demo it to this level. So... it takes forever to demo stuff unless you are a traveler. So I gotta do this part by hand now. This is mostly how I've been excavating my museum, because I should have waited to dig it out because I made random tunnels for myself. Okay. We're mostly just waiting for that to ding that was ready anyway. Now I'm just gonna get my Pokemon to follow me. Charizard probably went back into his house because he's like, oh my god, rain, I hate it here. Yep, Charizard went back into its house. Elliot are using the hop string. Yay. Okay, I definitely want to make this higher platform. Have some more wooden? I did. No. There. Charge us. I couldn't hear anything. Okay, so we got that. Let's put his house. Put it right there. I just need a random. See who I can find. Charizard, let me leave. You work. Hey, Howler. Just doing a little bit of maintenance on my island tour. Yay! As always, all the sub money is going towards my girlfriend, Witchy, who said we'll rig my model. I have yet to give them the files, but you know what? It's at least good to have a fun. Alright, 5 minutes for them to finish that. So let's go continue to deconstruct the little moon landing area thing. While I wait for them to do work. I have not. Honestly, like, I was just talking to someone today because they're at a con and they're like, I can get you these Bulbasaur stickers, and I'm like, as much as I would love them, I don't know what to do with the current stickers I have. I can do this while flying, because otherwise I might fall down with the boxing gloves, so that's why I do it this way, as much as it is really tedious one by one. Hi, Yoshi! Bogus old man. He being good. Sleeping. I literally have a box of stickers because I don't know where to put them, because I have such a scarcity thing where I'm like, I need to make sure they have a perfect spot because I don't want to regret using them. Because I remember someone told me to get like sticker sheet stuff so that way I could move them around. Because I used to also put like double-sided tape on the back of stickers and never actually used their adhesives. But that ripped the sticker on a few of them, and I was sad when that happened. Alrighty. This, I think, is just beach sand, right? Yeah, beach sand. Cool. So I at least now can fill this in when I go back and get materials and clean this area up a bit. Yay, leaf cottages have moved. That way I can move like my water types out that way too, because then they're not on top of a fucking mountain. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Now I move Sudowoodo and Bonsly to this area. Yay! Alright, so that is my wasteland area. So it's still a bit of a work in progress. So let's go check out my museum now, because that is the next area that I have been slowly working on. So let's go to Rocky Ridges. So I have a couple of things to put in the museum while we're there. So I have my Sprigato family living here because they're taking care of the garden here. Make sure there's no other things. electricity going here with the water wheels and stuff. And as you see, I started using this for flower growing as well. Much as I think this is supposed to be potatoes, and I never put potatoes here. Do I have any potatoes on me? No, but I did have other seeds. Ooh, that sounds so good. More seeds, just as I was planting seeds. It's awesome. Okay, so let me get all my veggies here. Got in the ground right here. So I have all of the low toad family. And I put most of them, as you guys remember, I was building out this little underground cave area. So I have the Clefairy line. I have the low toad line. I have one of the Fido dogs. I have Diglett Dug Trio. I have this beautiful hot spring area now. I got Onyx and Steelix now. I have Lucario and Riolu. I have the Geodude family. I have the Polytoad Poliwrath family. Yeah, Steelix is very small. So yeah, nice big hot spring, which does have a skylight that I've been slowly working on. So I plan on making like a level 2 area. I then have my Larvitar family with Tyranitar. So I have them. And I built a little deck back here for my like big families. I'm slowly getting rid of all of this limestone. So this is where I was last at. I have my Cinderace family, which I'm going to be moving these guys to Pallet Town at one point. I found Ekans and Arbok, so they're here. And then I've been just cleaning out the volcano. I actually finished all of this. So like I made my volcano path. It looks pretty. It's organized. It's an actual pathway so my Pokemon can walk it if they want. It's got electricity. this is the way to the museum normally, so I cleaned up all this. So I kept this for the background area. Let me go dig up this thing over here. Some honey. So I haven't cleaned up this area just yet, but I'm slowly expanding on it. So back into our hallway. So I cleaned up that little pit stop. We continue our exploration of our, you know, molten lava. We have it all connecting, and then we just have all the lava flow. So this way leads... Oh, I have a broken train track. That's not good. Oh, I hadn't done this way yet, that's why. This way is leading to the rest of the mountain. I just haven't cleaned that up yet. But I got over here, and I added this, like, little, you know, viewing area for lava, and I have this, like, storeroom that I cleared out. So I carved out all of this. We're not going to go that way yet because I haven't cleaned it. But then all of this opens right up to the museum, which I dug out for the most part. And I fixed the roof. And I added a little side rail. But before we get to the museum part, I was finishing the volcano pieces here because I added this little corridor. So we have these lava flows. We can explore and look around. And then I have an elevator, because I'm gonna make this a shopping district over here. So if I take my elevator up, probably move Magmar and his line. There's no Sluggo. Mr. Mime's actually in the museum. So I made all of this, like, ready for, like, shops and stuff. And I was also going to connect it with the surface. So I had been slowly digging out the surface. Because when I have a skylight right here I've been digging out. I have a long way to go still, obviously. But you can kind of see the dent I did make in this mountain. Because I didn't touch all those peaks. I've just been flattening this one area for my skylight. And I have a lot still to do. But I already did a lot. Hence why I wasn't playing that on stream, because I think that'd just be very boring for y'all. So I made this with a little balcony. So it's going to have a little balcony. And that connects to this whole greater volcano area, where it ties into my Roly-Coly's house, because I put Roly-Coly here, along with Torkoal. And this is my tunnel that I made from the beginning of the area. Huge dent, yes. So here's my museum. So that's one. I have a front door and a back door for a museum. This is the back door. And I'm still slowly carving it out. Like, you can still see there's lots of ash up there, but I'm doing what I can. So I have the Machoke family right here. So I put Machoke with Sableye in here. So these guys are at my museum. And then I have books, lots of books. Where is that statue? I want to put the statue on top of the books. There we go. So I have books. Sableye's in the cave. He's a cave guy, so he just gets stuck back here. He'll probably move somewhere else. The single evolutions, I was kind of making them be roommates with anybody who had like a 3 house, basically. So I have Mr. Mime in the bathroom because for some reason, Mr. Mime's like summoning thing was the washing bathroom thing. So Mr. Mime's in the bathroom. More books. I have a little magazine rack because that was how to summon one of the guys. I put all of my meteorites and my badges up there. I have 2 registers which could label, you're finally selling stuff, honey. Yay. You're not selling anything worth my time. Go away. I have Grimmy Gully's house back here. And then back here I had Shadok and his 2 armor guys back here. They never like to come out for some reason, as much as the registers are for them. So there's the front of the museum over there, which I don't think I put anything in the front. I just have it, yeah, it's just the big pathway. I can show you Pallet Town because Pallet Town kind of has the remnants of that. So I have all the dinos but one. I still don't have the Craniados one for the headbutt statue. But I have all of them otherwise, and I put them in their own little homes. And I put their skeletons up top for the big ones. It was like a display thing, and then I put the little fossils on the sides. And I at least buried the homes, so I might skin them a little bit later. I did finally get Aerodactyl, which since he lives by himself and I wanted him to fly, I'm gonna put him on the surface. So his statue is here, but he doesn't live here anymore because this is underground and bird needs to fly. But yeah, I'm missing the body of this one and it pisses me off. But otherwise I have all of my statues. So this is my little viewing area for all of my fossils. And then I was slowly putting all of the relics in the frames up here to display. So I went through and organized them all by like different types. Like these are all like, I don't know, human things. I put some of the paintings that Smeargle did here. These are like jewelry. This is like organic stuff. This is like, I don't know, dinner stuff. This is soft things. This was gonna be orbs. And then here's a balcony that got restored and I just haven't done anything yet with it. So I have a piece of charcoal that I finally unearthed. I think I was putting the charcoal with the organic. I just don't remember which frame it went into. Let me pull up the order of things. Because I was doing it in a certain order. Battle items. Okay. Human stuff. Yes. Let's see. Where are my relics? Lost relics. No, that is actually a hardstone. I have all my badges at the front. Yeah, I put the charcoal next to the egg. Charcoal is gonna go there. And then I have my sands and my grime. And then, like, my organic stuff, like bones and beaks. I had money. And then I had, like, metal things. So I, like, organized all my stuff, like, there. So they're all my badges. Which it does look like a pewter badge. I know, I thought the same thing. so that's my museum. It's slowly coming along. I'm definitely adding more because I want to add Smeargle into this place too, so that he can just live here and make paintings all day. And then here's my tunnel I made. That's just a straight tunnel. You can see why I complain about resources, because this took so much stone. So not only do I have stairs, I also have the ramp for the carts. Because some Pokemon won't ride the carts because they're too big, so I have to make sure that they have accessibility. And then my actual area, so I showed you guys the hot spring area, I showed you guys the mountain area, I showed you guys the museum. So let me actually show you the rest of the town, because the rest of the town is not that great. I've been focusing on all this other underground stuff. But we have the restaurant over here, which I've been slowly working on. I did put this elevator because I have Magmar upstairs, but I'll probably move him and put somebody else upstairs. I didn't like this house was kind of here. It's just kind of random. So, like, I don't like this apartment area. So I'll probably move that. That was when I was trying to cluster all my Pokemon and realized I don't like that. So we have the restaurant, and the restaurant has, I put Chef Dante in here with the squirrel for their also small thing. Which I need to cook, so I need to get Chef Dante here. Come here, honey. Because I didn't know Chef Dante will double your food if you cook with Dante. So I need to make food. And I wanted to make bread. So we're just gonna make a whole bunch of bread. Looks like he did not double my food. That's annoying. Topsel, stop trying to get me kicked out. Okay. Can I make anything else? I only have beans. I don't want to make just beans. I don't want to make soups. Soups are really annoying to make. And then I could make some salads, but I don't really use salads a lot. I needed bread, so we're done. Bye-bye. You didn't double my food. I hate you. So I'm digging this out too and making this a little bit better. Because we have the restaurant, and I kind of like was going with the rest of this. I put Rotom over in this house, and I'm gonna make this Jigglypuff's house too, because they're loud and annoying. Oh, we got someone at the market. Let me see who's selling. Why are you here when you have a perfectly good register in the museum, my dude? Do I need any of this other stuff? No. Please stop selling. Yes, he is literally selling trash. It's a resource. There's a reason I haven't summoned Jigglypuff yet, okay? I don't really care for the Jigglypuff line. That, and it requires, like, a really unique habitat that requires electricity, and I just have been too lazy to set up a stage area for her. So I was kind of, like, clearing this out I might put a house or two or something this way, I'm not sure. I was trying to make it look nice. So I was at least making like the pathway normal and stuff. If you haven't noticed, I'm kind of starting with like lots of pathing just to fill it out. And this way. Same thing with this, I was making it look nice, clearing it out, like adding the wall structure to the side. And that's when I noticed, oh, we have like a big thing here. So I was like making this all connected because I was gonna connect this to the restaurant. I got almost there. Because this is the restaurant part, and that leads to that second floor. I was gonna make stairs, and then I was gonna put like a viewing deck here. Just kind of ran out of stuff. So that was kind of the plan for that, was to have that big old restaurant area, like, used. So that's really what I got for my, Rocky Ridges. Still got the volcano. Gonna keep the volcano, just cleaning it up and stuff. Let's see who's at the Pokemon. And then we got our last place to tour, which is my Pallet Town. Yay! Oh, I have Murkrow, by the way. I need to move him to Sky Ridge. I only just got him like a couple of gameplays ago. Finally. Alright. Done trading. I said done trading. So since we're going now to Pallet Town, let me go get all my supplies and stuff. Let me have you do appraisals though. In case I get anything new or if it's all just selling crap. Oh, silver bottle cap. I think I needed that. Yep, okay, cool. I got another small relic. Sweet! So we can go back to the museum. No, don't give him a tomato. No, don't give him a tomato. Stop. Three more small relics. I already have the big root, so I can just sell that again. Okay, big relic. See that lamp, cool. I still need to set up Tanglegrove's home, and then I need to see if I can move him to Pallet Town as well, because you can get Tangela. So I want to put him with his family, but we'll see. Same with Snorlax and Mosslax. Relic clock. Plant a seed. I got 2 new seed plants to go do. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Bucky. Last appraisal, and then we'll head back to the museum. That's 2 leftovers. What the fuck? No, we're done. I don't have any more for you. And I don't think I have my cart on me, do I? No, I don't. Alright, well, we'll go down this way too. So this was the way that I originally carved the museum, and I cleaned it up as well. So I might put someone's home in here. I'm not sure. That's why I put Roly Coly's home over here. It made the most sense. Oh, Twitch chat, why did you have to just die? Give me a second, guys. I gotta get Twitch back up. That way I can at least read the chat for y'all. So I needed the silver bottle cap, and I was gonna put that with the money over here. Yay! And all the other ones I already had. Okay, so we're good now to go back to... Oh, I didn't show off the astronomer room. I just put the ropes up and hung up my planets. That was all. So it just looks cool in here. Yes. Totally a keeper. Alright, so let's go back to my house where all my storage is. And then we'll go check out my pallet town, which I've been slowly working on. I got it up to level 7 so far. And then I have done like one whole map area of it. I honestly don't know what the bird candy does. Oh, fuck. Okay. I would hope it's sweet. Oops. Guess I need another craft unit thing. Oops. Nope. There we go. I was like, how did I unhit that button? Boy. Oh, wait, that's a plushie. I have my plushies in a different area. Because dolls are important. Damn it. am I so zoomed out? This is wrong. I did not realize you could do that. Oh my god. I've been playing at literally this screen size the whole game. I didn't realize you could zoom in and out. Fuck me. Okay. Where am I? Toys. So I had to separate my storage from like paintable and not paintable. Because there was definitely some things that I was like, oh, I need to find this. Oh, it's paintable. This is not paintable. Especially when I'm now focusing on making stuff look pretty. That goes in a different one. These goes here. Wall. There's a wall. It's paintable. Not paintable. Road. Wall. Paintable floor. Also knowing that roads are important because Pokemon walk on roads. I didn't know that was a thing. Therefore, I was using, like, not roads as floor, and Pokemon were like, I can't move, and I'm like, why? Okay. Grass, shore grass, sky high, soil, beach sand, cliff, red cliff, white rock, red rock, ocean rock. Cool. Right, that's all that. Let's now go upstairs where I have all my junk. So I have like my first room separated with all my stuff, and then I have junk. Like, this is literally all my volcanic ash. This is literally all my black rock. This is my other black rock box. This is my horse rock and other rock shit box. This is my extra special things box, basically. And this is my striped soil box. So I was tired of digging out resources, basically, for everything. So I just started keeping stuff. Beans. Alright. So I want this, for sure, this time around. And then this is my just dirt box, and this is my other dirt box. Alright. Main thing was I know I needed flowers. So let me go get those flower seeds that looked like they had already spawned. So I had gotten a achievement. Coming back here. Who's got what for sale? Ampharos is selling stuff. I only want the Pokemon. soon as I grab all of these white flowers, we will go to Pallet Town. And I can show you what I've been making. I left it the default name because I'm basic a bitch like that. So I share my home with Eevee because I was gonna live with the Eevee evolutions. I'm gonna zoom out for y'all. I was making Viridian City because the bridge is basically a connecting point between Fuchsia and Viridian City. So I sculpted all of this out. So my home is the gym, basically. So let's zoom in a little bit more. So I put all of these trees in. This pathway right here is going to lead into our Route 2 or whatever for leave the Pallet Town. There's all these flowers, all of this like pathway stuff, because this is going to connect to Victory Road, which that's kind of what that is over there already, Victory Road, based off the map. It's all like just caves and shit. So I'm like, yeah, no, this is perfect. So I'm building that up slowly to match the map building. So I put all of this in for Viridian City. This is kind of what I've been obsessing over. And I have my Eevees living with me. So I have Espeon and Umbreon. Which, let me check, are you happy today? You are happy, so cool. I want to show you Espeon's room though, because I've been actually trying to match decor for my permanent peoples, so I have like these colors at least so far. And then Umbreon just has that so far. Eevee doesn't have shit. No, there's no shinies. I really wish there were shinies. This house is empty because I'm gonna put Glaceon and Leafeon in there. Eevee, are you happy? You are happy, yay. I'm gonna put a random stall here for food. It was fun trying to figure out where to cut the map off of. Basically, this is just a floating point in an ocean. The little sick Pikachu is in Bleak Beach. He currently lives with the rest of the Pikachu family. I finally got actual hedges, so I'm replacing these. Leafeon, are you happy? You are happy. Yay. I have 3 left. Ah, I need to print more of these still. Because this has been like the most annoying shrub to get in game. Because like there is no organic seeds for it. Okay, who is... Huh. Oh, I have Mimikyu. Mimikyu is selling stuff like always. Oh, that Wobbuffet thing is new. Just in case. Ugh, I don't have anything worth money. So I'm gonna have to come back. Okay. I know you at least have good stuff, so I gotta come back for you. Okay. And so while I'm focusing on building up my area, I have mostly been trying to do these challenges to unlock the rest of the EVs. And while I was dealing with that, I basically just have all my Pokemon randomly over here. Ralts, are you happy? Yes, you're happy. Cool. Cyndaquil, are you happy? Yes. Purlia, are you happy? You want food. Tink, are you happy? Give me just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had some friends over, and they were hanging out with Mark. One of them just came up to say goodbye because they were leaving, so I just muted. So that's why. Alright, Alright, Kolava, are you happy? You want a toy. Okay, Kolava wants a toy. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you for subscribing with your Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Because if you guys don't know, Prime will give you a free sub once a month, but you gotta, like, go pick it out and give it to somebody. And we get $2.50 for it, so it's great. It's free. It's a free sub for you, free sub for me. I get monies. So, yay. Appreciate you. Can't wait for Colossal Con, my friend. I was looking up Kolava because he wants a toy. I'm trying to make them extra happy, so I make sure I give them things that they like. So he likes lots of fire, slender objects, metal stuff, rides. So let's fabric. Okay, he would like a knitting set. I can get him the knitting set I took. So we'll bring a knitting set to Kolava. Okay. Oh, you're taller than Evie? Okay. I actually didn't know that. And you're good, right? You're still awesome? Yes. Porygon. You're also awesome. Okay, well that's everybody. As you see, I just have random wild Pokemon, like, on the border of my map, because not gonna fuck up my map, but I'm gonna just have, you know, stuff going on, at least. Alright, so I want to see if I can get the ice cream float thing, which is from planting another seed type. So I just have like a whole bunch of random shit over here because I was just trying to get those achievements going. That and I ran out of room. So let's plant this one. Yes! Different flowers in bloom complete. So now I can go get the soda float, which is one of the other things I need. Okay. So I think that'll give me Vaporeon. So let's go back to Bleak Beach. That way I can go get the toy for Kolava and a table and chair for the soda float so I can spawn whatever the hell Pokemon that is and put them in a home. Yeah, no worries about that. It's just more of I did say be right back, guys, and then I didn't go to the be right back screen because I was just talking to my friend in my room. That's all. No worries. Alright, I want a table and chair. Random chair. Random table. And I just put away the knitting sets. Oh, and let me get the stuff for Mimikyu so I can buy stuff from them. Which I just sell a shit ton of these things, the iron scaffolds. Right, back to Pallet Town. Oh, no, I said be right back, guys. As in you guys. Sub-anniversary! Thank you, my dude! Got a hype train going! Hey! Alright. Let's go take care of this. I also want to print a few more of those stupid bush hedge things. So let's print a few more of these. Oh, I got a cheer! Thank you! Thank you so much! Hopefully 5's enough. Right, I want this. I want this. You can go away so I can check on your comfort. You want it darker. I can't help you with that. You live in the middle of a field right now. I cannot help you with that. I'm sorry. See, Pokemon lore is so fucking, like, wild to me. There we go. That looks more appropriate now. Yay. Alright, so we're just gonna go set it up over here in my, like, landing zone area. Table. Chair. Ice cream float. Boundless blue beverage. No, I don't really want to see the bag. So, yep, Vaporeon. Oh, and Kalava wanted a toy. Got you the thing you wanted. Yep. Alright, you're happy. Cool. Awesome. Where are we at on our level? Almost halfway to 7. Mimikyu is great, and so is Typhlosion, but I couldn't find Typhlosion, so I don't know where he is. I did grow a bean, but okay. Electricity, shaved ice, and pizza. Okay. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on my areas, I will be honest. But that's the whole point, so... Alrighty. So yeah, that's really all I had. Let's see, is there anybody that I can place the summoning stuff down with? I can't do that. Filter. Amp stage, beach set, working on that. Okay, this is here. So I need to get this guy, which is a bed plush. It's so fun. So fun. Burning hot slice, chili. That requires electricity. That's at the other area. Electrifying tomatoes. Pink grass, gamer stuff. Yeah, I don't really think I have too much more I can unlock here. Dude, do it. It's honestly so worth it. Did you know that I have sunk over 250 hours in this game? Alright. We're gonna go back, we're gonna empty my pockets, and we're gonna do the Dream Island real quick, and then I think we will call it a night. Because I need to gather materials for Skyridge with my next thing. In terms of my quote-unquote dailies. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the island tour and seeing like all my islands so far and all my towns and all my Pokemons and things. There's still a lot more to do. So much more to do. Yeah, I get you. No worries. I've also been busy IRL, so I totally get it. Oh, I don't want to put those there. I want to put seeds here. Which I need to get more seeds. No, adulting is never fun. Goes away. Alright, cool. Nice! Yeah, Spider-Man was such a good movie. No spoils, but it was so good. Go put those seeds down in that one plot. I'd say there's so many Hulk variants. Yes, it really was. I ran out. Okay, that's fine. No! Execute just went and made them all spawn. I mean, that's fine, but I will do that later. Alright, we need to go to the Dragonite Island because I need to go harvest all the dirt there. I'd say this is gonna get really boring. I'm literally just gonna go and look for the shinies and then just dig up dirt until my inventory is full. But that's what I do on my daily dream islands. I just go harvest resources now. Since I no longer have to hunt the legendaries. Which I hope we get a new dream island and a new legendary. I'd say I did like the Spider-Man movie because the moves that he was doing are very much akin to the game that came out. Stealing trees, as I need trees. The Insomniac game or whatever, yeah, I think it's the Amazing Spider-Man games. I'm not sure. I just know I watched a reel where they were literally comparing moves on the screen to game moves. Yes. So, you can get, based off your dream island, there are 4 different ones you can hunt for. You can get Mewtwo, you can get any of the 3 dogs. So the way you can do it is if you go into your Pokedex as soon as you go to a dream island, and then you filter it to, in this area, befriended, sensed, unknown, it'll show like a black thing for an unknown guy if they spawn. Else it'll just show these 2. So every time you go to Dream Island, check. It made it so much easier once I knew that to hunt, so then I didn't have to worry about finding them or not. Yeah, Dream Island. So in Pokopia, you can have Drifloon take you to an island that basically just exists for the day. So they are basically resource farms. Yeah, the Jirichi event finished and concluded. It was basically just getting all the stuff, and I have Jirichi. He lives in Skylands. 'Cause he floats. I personally think he's annoying, so I made him go live with Flygon and his hound. Because he litters. Mostly because he kept getting mad about my kitchen because he's like, oh, it's too hot, and I'm like, but I need a kitchen for my house, I'm sorry. I'm like, fine, you get banished to like the home without anything. Yes, potatoes. Give me potatoes. I'll say, just like my cat. Every day. Mal, what? You freeloader. Like, we had, like, an issue with flies the past week or two. For some reason, they were just, like, in our house. And I'm like, Bo, earn your rent. Kill the flies. And he would just, like, ignore it. The hand was neat, I will admit. I definitely didn't recognize a lot of the Spider-Man's people because I'm very not, like, remembering a lot of things, I will admit. Oh, feather. No. There we go. That's fair. 5 poke metal. Speaking of poke metal. Better, yeah. I've been feeling quite a bit better a lot lately, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna stream Wednesday for the DLC release. Because then we can use dive in the other areas, is the main thing. And then we have a new biodome. So I'll be able to put, like, Pokemon underwater. I feel... Well, yeah, there's a DLC that's gonna come out. I'm using Graveler right now. Magnemite is just helpful for, like, these little pesky areas. Yes, finally properly fixed the SSR. Like, I'll probably fix it up, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it once I fix it up. Nice. It does look like a fried egg. It's funny. See, I have my villages already set up how I like them, so I don't think I want to do that. What else I can pillage? trees.
I know there's one in this area. That little area. Ah, no, there's one more underneath. Spot. Oh, it's just the loop. Cool. See, I don't like doing those kind of things. I would rather just build in my own little sandbox. Alright, time now to pillage, and I need dirt and grass. So this area over here looks fantastic to me. I know, I don't like that. You can replace it though with Magmanite, I believe. So you don't have to worry about getting rid of it later. need resources. So I am destroying everything. I just do this until my inventory is full, and then I go build stuff. I honestly wish I could just make dirt, but I can't. And I don't want to waste my good blocks on dirt piles, basically. Let me go get grass now. Hey, welcome to the stream. How full is the inventory? Alright, almost done. should do. If it doesn't, I will be surprised. I mean, they're technically black bean burgers because they're made out of beans. Oh my god, okay, that did not do it. Alright, keep going. That did TV shows basically showing like the worst jobs that you could possibly have, like oil rigger and those kind of like weird jobs that pay really good, but they are like jobs no one wanted to do. Almost there. All right. Now that I know that happens like that. Already. Oh. I've not seen that anime yet. I just keep seeing all the memes because the girl looks like Makima.
back home time. Alrighty, so that was a fun stream. I appreciate all of you being here for my island tour. We are going to just head back now, and I'm gonna dump all my stuff into my game. But otherwise, let's go ahead and we're gonna end our stream. Thank you all, everyone, for being here. I do appreciate you all. So let's see if the Mystic Duo is still streaming, since we got told to raid them earlier. If not, I will save that for another day. Let's see, following. Yes, they are. So let's go ahead and use our redeem for Guide the Raid to the Mystic Duo, because it is Flair's birthday this week. So let's go ahead and give them some love. They are currently playing some kind of game. I don't know what game this is. It looks fun. It looks like Overwatch, but I can't tell what it is. Okay. Either way, we're gonna go raid them and have some fun. So thank you guys for joining us for our stream. Take care. I love you guys. Be on here for Wednesday for the DLC. So with that, anyways, thank you guys so much and have a good night.